In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Google Antigravity from start to finish. By the end of this video, you'll have your own fully functional website hosting for free, and you can do this unlimited number of times. Leave a like, subscribe, turn post notifications on if you haven't yet, and leave any comments down here below along the way. I'll be showing you guys how to use the new Google Antigravity from start to finish with the latest Gemini model right now. So let's get started right now, and by the end of this video, you're going to have your own fully functional hosted website, and you can do this an unlimited number of times. All the vibe coding you want for any software. You can do this for new projects or existing projects as well. Let's get started. Go to your search browser, click the top. You're going to want to type in Antigravity. It should be the first link, antigravity.google. So once you're on the website, it should show Linux. If you're on a Windows, it should show Windows, but since I'm on a Mac, it's automatically showing Mac OS. So I'm going to click this, and then once you click that, you'll get sent to this page, and this works on if you have a Mac, if you have a Windows, or if you have a Linux. Since we have a Mac, we're going to click on the Mac installer. We're going to allow, and then we're downloading it. It's pretty much the same setup as similar if you've ever used Cursor before. So once you download it, you're going to go to the folder, and then when you see Antigravity, you're going to double click to open. You're just going to drag and drop. On Windows, you would just run it as administrator. After it's installed, you're going to want to double click to open it. You can close this window. If you're on a Mac and any security things pop up, just click open and allow. Once you've opened Antigravity, you should be presented with this type of screen. What you're going to want to do next is go to the top right, click on login with Google. You're going to need a Google account for this. After you press your Google account, you're going to sign in, and it's just going to create an account. So after I'm successfully logged into the Google account, after I click that, you're going to click on open Antigravity. Okay, and you can see that we're successfully authenticated and logged into Google. And you can see here that we have an account here. After we can see an icon of a letter, you can click it, and once you see this, you know you're successfully logged in. If you don't like the color, you can change the theme. There's dark mode as well. Like for this tutorial, we'll just use the default light theme. And you can see here, it's similar to Cursor on the right side, but something different here is there's like a planning mode. Pretty much with Antigravity, something smart that they do is whatever prompt that you typed in, they will do a planning mode before they execute, or you can just do a fast mode where it'll just start coding. And when you click this drop down, you can change the models here. And the current models is GPT OSS, Claude Sonnet 4.5 Thinking, Claude Sonnet 4.5, Gemini 3 Pro Low, Gemini 3 Pro High. I don't really know the difference, but we're going to be using Gemini 3 Pro High. So I'll walk you guys through some more features. This is just a file explorer. If you want to search for specific files, you can do a code search here for maybe if you want to type in a variable name or whatever, you can just change it globally. Here it's source control. You can connect it to GitHub as well. You can publish this one straight to GitHub, but it's easier. I showed you guys the manual way. You can run and debug, and there's also a remote explorer, so you can do that as well. And there's also an extension shop. So if you use any extensions in VS Code that you want here, you can also install it as well. But main thing, if you want to open a brand new conversation, you click this plus icon, and you can type the brand new prompt with it, or you can go back to your old existing conversation like we do here. So we want to go back. If you want to see the past conversation of what we've pretty much been doing, these are just different past conversations that we had going on. If you click this additional options icon, there's customizations. If you need MCP servers, they have that as well. And there's a bunch of different MCP servers already on this app store that you can do. You can close the agent view that you can do, but pretty much a lot of these like settings and features are something you really won't even really need. What you want to do is just get in, vibe code, and pretty much leave, right? Pretty much. We're going to create a brand new project now. Go to any directory. We're going to create a brand new folder, Kevin Antigravity website. Okay, so we have the folder here. Open back Antigravity. Click on open folder, and you can see here that after you click on that folder, Kevin Antigravity website folder, it's an empty folder with nothing there. This is where we're going to vibe code in. Click on open. You can name your folder anything you want. And then once you've successfully inside the folder, you're going to want to click allow. This pretty much just allows Antigravity to access the files inside your folder. Allow and trust. After you have that going here, you can see here we're in the empty folder right now. There's absolutely nothing in here. Now I'm going to show you guys how to create the website. So you can see here that make sure you're on planning mode. And then for the model, make sure you're on Gemini 3 Pro High. If you want, you can switch the models as well to a different model that you like. You're going to go here. You're going to say, create me a React website. I run a dental practice. It's completely random. You can change this to whatever. You can say, create me a website, create me an iOS app, create me an Android app, create me a video game, create me a game like Minecraft, whatever you want to create really. But I'm just going to type this, create me a React website. I run a dental practice. I want you to use best practice. Maybe make it, let's say make it blue. Make a blue theme. Nice, simple. Press enter. Next, you can see it generate, and we can see it working. We're currently using planning mode. So what it's going to do first, it's going to create a plan. It's going to take your prompt, It's going to create a plan, and after it creates the plan, it's going to execute the plan. You can see it's literally running. It's installing all the dependencies it needs, and it's literally on the left side as it's vibe coding. We just wait for it to finish, really. It's a completely random theme I just thought off the top of my head. You can replace that prompt with anything you want, any sort of software you want. If you want to create an app, if you want to create a website, if you want to create a video game, if you want to create maybe templates or themes or whatever you can imagine and whatever you can type in the prompt, you can create with Antigravity. Okay, and you can see here, once it's done, it will literally say that this pop-up button, it can say you can reject all the changes or you can accept all the changes. Right now, it's already implemented all the changes. It's going to show you how to run it exactly. Next, you're going to open terminal. When you have terminal open, type in cd space. You're going to go back to that folder. You're going to drag and drop the folder into terminal. Once it's dragged into terminal, press enter. And you can see here we're currently open inside the folder. Close that. And you can see here that it created a walkthrough for us what to do. So we need to type in npm run install or npm install. Next, we do npm run dev. Next, it popped up a localhost for us. We're going to take the localhost, copy, open up your internet browser again, go back to the top, paste it in, and we're going to see what we created with the vibe code. Wow. Visually, this is perfect. Is it mobile friendly? It's mobile friendly. I'm actually very, very impressed. This is amazing. Do you guys remember that single prompt that we did? Create me a React website. I run a dental practice. I want you to use best practice, make blue theme. That's the prompt I typed in. I'll include everything in the description down below as well for you guys to learn from. And literally, it created this entire thing from scratch. Do you see there's animations, our different pages created? Wow. Okay, book appointment. And if you book appointment, I guess it could just call or something like that. What do you guys, and it created a logo too. And it found a picture as well. It found a dental picture as well. Wow, I'm actually very happy with this. From one single prompt that we did, it literally created everything. And I pretty much showed you guys how to create the website literally for free. And all you needed was literally one prompt. And this is better than previous models I've used, because when I've done this in the past with Claude, I've done this in the past with the older Gemini models, I've done this in the past with GPT, there's always been visual issues, or there's always been, but this was right on. First, one single prompt, it's literally perfect. If I saw this website in real life, I would think like a dental practice really. Okay, next I'm going to show you guys how to host this website. Go back to your internet browser, go to github.com, press enter. If you don't have an account yet, you're going to sign up. And when you sign up, you can use the same Google account, you can use an Apple account, or you can create a brand new email. Since we have an account, I'm going to sign in. Once you're successfully signed into GitHub, you're going to want to click this green new button. Next, you're going to pick a repository name. You can name this anything you want. To make it easy, I'll just name it the same thing that we've been naming it the whole time. You're going to click on create repository. Next, you're going to click on upload an existing file. Next, you should see this screen. Next, we're going to open the folder where we created all our vibe coded stuff. We're going to drag and drop everything in here, but we're going to drag and drop everything in here. Do not drag and drop node_modules. We're going to drag and drop everything except node_modules. And you can see here that we literally copied everything. We copied everything except that node_modules. Once everything is uploaded, scroll down, click on commit changes. You'll see this screen processing your files. Just wait for it to complete. Once it's complete, you'll see this screen pop up. You'll see that we created a brand new GitHub repo, and then we pretty much uploaded all the files, and you should see something like this now. Next, go back to your search browser on top, type in vercel.com, press enter. If you don't have a Vercel account, you can click on sign up. You're going to click on hobby, enter your name, Kevin. From here, you're going to want to continue with GitHub. GitHub, what it does is pretty much just links your GitHub account to your Vercel account. Since you have an account, we're going to log in. It's going to authenticate. And then once it authenticates and it connects, you'll be presented with this screen. And once you successfully are in this screen, you're going to click on add new, click on project. We're going to look for the project that we just created. And you can see here, it pops up as number 1. If it doesn't show for you, you can just search it as well. Antigravity. This is literally just the name of the GitHub folder that you created. Click on import. Make sure the framework is automatically selected as well. We're not going to change anything here. If you need to change anything, this is more advanced stuff, but we're not going to change anything here. You're going to click on deploy. Congratulations, our dental website is successfully deployed. Click on continue to dashboard. Next, we'll be given the link that we can use. And this is a live link that we just hosted completely for free. We'll click this. This is a live website hosted completely for free. This is a live link right here. This is not a local host anymore. That we literally created from one single prompt with Gemini. Let me know what you guys think. You can tell the prompt to create more pages. You can tell the prompt to change the design. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out my other vibe code videos. Please leave a like, subscribe, turn post notifications on if you haven't yet. And let me know if you have any questions along the way, if this made sense for you.